Welcome to our daily hovers. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and today I'm playing through Chapter 1 of 2112, which is a game set in year 2112, where the robot-human relationships are on the brink of destruction. Okay, cyberware diagnostics, network framework, security systems. I'm assuming means good. Connection established. Failed to determine link origin. Incoming message unknown. It has been a long time, but you are ready to go out again. What is your name? My name? Well, we're gonna have to keep our names in code. No one's ever gonna be able to break my code. My code is unbreakable. I'm Me3. Me3. Good. You remember. Your target is in Lower Central, Neon. A machine that wants to be human. It's your call. Destroy her or bring her to us. Your job is to make everyone know there is no place for beings like her. Find her and get rid of her. Only her. But make it so everyone will know it's us. Okay. So can I talk to people? This is the place. I need to find Neon. Where do I start? The sign near the entrance says entrance only with citizen ID. I don't have one. I can't hack bouncers. I'll catch attention. Can't hack cameras either. If I get caught, I failed. My current memories will be erased. Failure is not an option. I have to get creative. She's supposed to be in this club. Since I can't get inside, I could be able to hack someone who might have seen her. Parking lot is not that crowded. A couple making out, groups of friends. I should be able to drag someone out and quickly get in their system to see. Okay, so we've got the guy on the left, which I think is him, right? Check the two girls sitting at the side, so these ones, maybe? Wait for an opportunity. I think guy on the left. Individuals are the easiest targets. Beer, low-carb energy drink, fries, vodka, champagne. I don't need to know what else he'd vomit. I'm not getting close to this thing. Okay, well in my defense, I didn't know he was puking. I mean, it makes sense that he's puking, but still. What about the two girls then? Two girls sitting on a bench. One of them has her AR goggles on. She's talking to someone through the net. Other one is staring mindlessly at her shoes. This might be it. I'll be able to hack her while no one is watching. I walk closer to them. Hey. Hey, you look lost. She's drunk. Good. I should be able to scan her. What are you doing? You're starting to act like a creep. You say something? This guy is weird. I wish I could get rid of them both by now. Good for nothing humans. The one with goggles stands up. I can sense she's scared. She reaches to the other girl sitting. Let's go. The girl without goggles looks at me with hostility. Acts tough, but she's also scared. I have to lower myself to their level. Act more human, act dumb. Lie about my current state. Looks like I can't do anything here. Scary bugger. They walk away. I need to move to another target. Ooh, I think we found our target. She's next. She is standing alone far enough from other people. I should be able to drag her behind the building without others noticing. I slowly move towards her, making sure I won't raise any suspicions. Hey, sorry, I got in a fight and some of my parts got damaged. Do you know where I can find some technicians? I can't run diagnostics. Hey, where did you get hit? Head mainly. Could you help me? I reach to the back of my head to show my port. She furrows her brows and looks at me. You want me to connect with you? You got hit really bad. I can tell that without scanning. I will rip that smile off her face with my own hands when I'm done with her. Okay, sorry for bothering then. As soon as she looks down, I move behind her and grab her. Despite her being a head taller than me, I have no problem with dragging her behind the building. Benefits of being a robot, I suppose. Bad idea! You're going to lose consciousness soon. Don't act tough. I grab her by the hair and pull it down. She blocks my scans, but I notice I can jack in directly through her neck. Perfect. Oh, is your neck exposed? Oh, boy, that looks cool. I can spit robotic tentacles. I love that. I bite into her neck. My teeth sink into her flesh. I can sense her pain as my tongue pierces her skin. I'm almost in her system. She tries to resist with everything she has. I cover her mouth before making a connection. I know she will scream when I get into her system. I hope I can make it as painful as possible. She took too much of my time. I'm breaking through her last defenses. I'm in. I can see how much pain I inflict on her. Human brain will never react without pain. This is the only thing interesting in humans, how weak they can be. Where is she? Why do I even ask at this point? I can get through her brain easily. I can access her memory I need. Her body still fights. I need to shut it down. I need to... Got you now, bugger! Thought it would be easy. She tricked me. Someone is connected to her. Wait, is that? Is my target connected to her? Neon knew I was coming. I need to disconnect. I need to let them know. Let who know? Who sent you after her? She's already in my system. I couldn't even notice. I can't let her get through. I need to disconnect. No, I can't. Get off her! Oh boy, I'm just getting wrecked. Damn, what is happening? I feel pain? What is this? I've never felt it before. I've never felt pain before. What is she doing to me? What is happening? What are you? Is that Neon? That is mighty cool. I have no idea what you just said. I can try and pronounce it. I think I did a decent job, yeah? Also, Jikapu e Yuaf Kapu Vuxja Hijikibaf Jizima Legeki Exum Minza. There we go. I think I've summoned the ritual. Oh, there's more. Kex! Waya just Waya Kalinignikas Butter Rocker her Gik Wybuff Yiti Jik Exum Vink. I have now communicated with the beautiful robot creature. I feel accomplished. Scanning. Where am I? Who are you? I don't know. There is still something left of you. Try to remember. My name is... I feel void around me. Where am I? Are you sure? Wait, did he just move? Not possible. Hey, can you hear us? Where am I? I can't move my body. Is he even conscious? Should be. Rez, you baked him harder than Stinks did. What do you expect? He was after you. When he was connected, I saw everything he wanted to do to you. And to me. He enjoyed hurting me. Huh? What is going on? I can't connect to my optics. I hear 3 voices, but I can sense only 2 people. The 3rd voice is coming from cyberspace. I can hear you. Who are you? Finally decided to wake up. Now you don't remember? Rez! Calm down, he really doesn't. I've seen it all. I'm gonna connect to him now. Help me, please. Just stay calm. Suddenly, I feel somebody's presence. Foreign mind, but it doesn't feel like an invader. It's soothing. I don't feel lost in this dark place anymore. I feel my eyes opening. I can see her face. You're not the one I attacked, are you? Are you my target? Are you Neon? Oh, you're the one I attacked. I'm going to help you get back control over your body. Better behave yourself. I feel my body. I feel air hitting my face. The hardness of the wood on the bench I'm sitting on. How did I get here? What is going on? Why am I... Slow down with those questions. My brain is going to explode from your thoughts. Sorry. Who are you? I'm Neon. She disconnects from me. Nothing comes to mind? Nothing will come. Huh? Whose voice is that? You attacked me. She points at her neck. There is blood on the collar of her hoodie. Why? I did this? No, I don't know how I got here. You wanted to get information from me about Neon. Someone sent you after her. When you attacked me, Styx helped me out to get you off me. Things got out of control. You got out of control? Oh, shut up. As soon as I got connected with you through Rez, all data inside you started disappearing. That's why you don't remember anything. What? I wanted to kill someone? You were sent to do it. Also, somebody did bad work in covering tracks. Cleaned your memory brutally. They weren't even trying. Doesn't look like Swarm. I'd say it's the work of those numbskulls. Swarm? Swarm? I remember something about it. A robo-terrorist organization? You mean First Church? First what? The name is so dumb. Fits those idiots. Right, so Styx, tell us some more. Wait, who did what to me? First Church, that's how they call themselves. Basically a bunch of brainlets. Robophobes. They were so much against the concept of evolution, they decided to go backwards. They say they are pure, free from tech, despite the fact everyone uses machines in their organisms to sustain life. Girls, I'm on this line for too long. You can explain everything later. Now let's focus on him. Tell everything you remember about yourself. Easy. Just focus. Start with your name. It's still inside you. My name is... Travis? I feel that's all. Neon and Rez are looking at me expecting I tell them more. There is no more. There is more? The smell of detergent and steam. I remember working at a shop. Essential. I remember. It was a second-hand shop. Inside there was a big neon sign with a dog. I was the one responsible for... No, I was... Wait, what happened to me, really? Styx, we're wasting time here. I was supposed... Wait, please, I've never wanted to hurt anyone. He's telling the truth. You worked there. That's where they found you. I just checked their workers list and history. You filled in your resignation papers 63 days ago. What? I don't remember that. How'd you know? As I said, Soon after I started getting through your system, everything got deleted. But before that, someone hadn't fully cleared your memory. Only a few memories were left, things they didn't bother to delete, or just couldn't notice them. Some memories are hard to notice, and they stay even if you wipe the whole brain up. Back to the point. You had been under their influence even before resigning. I saw traces of missing files in your memory, blank spaces. It wasn't a coincidence. You were picked by those who hacked you. You had a strong connection with pro-machine movements. Those from the First Church hate people like you. They wanted you dead, so they sent you after Neon like this, with nothing. If you succeed, good. If you will die, even better. Sent specifically after me. No offense, Neon. You are an obvious target for them. Not my first time. I wonder what made them want me dead. Feels nice having fans. I'd feel better if they weren't admiring you for other things. I have you to take care of it. Funny, they sent Travis after me without telling you. That it's more than obvious Vez would be here with me. Maybe they weren't here. I'm going to disconnect now. If Travis causes any problem, Drew, just let me know. Sure, Styx. See you later. Styx leaves us. I remember something about her. She's a hacker. No one ever has seen her in person. It feels weird meeting her. Okay, what do we do with you? What do you mean? I want to go home. I want to get back to who I was. Don't hurt me. We won't meet again, I promise. No one will know I've met you. Calm down. We're not going to hurt you. The point is, you don't have your life before anymore. Someone just took it away from you. It will be easier to start from the beginning. I don't know where to go. Neon takes a few steps to the side. Hang on, I get a call. I watch as Neon walks away. Honestly, I'd like it better if I could avoid being alone with Rez. She looks at me, her eyes piercing through me. She has an intimidating stance, tall with a hostile face that shows she's indifferent and doesn't give a crap. The silence is killing me. I didn't expect you'd attack with your teeth. Never met someone built like you. Not even Swarm? Nope. Maybe at first I thought you might be Swarm. What made you think I'm not Swarm? You dress too nice for Swarm, but you never know. You remember what Swarm is? It's like, I feel like I know some things. I remember hearing about it in the news, but I've never heard about the other organization, First Church. Because they started using this name a few weeks ago. Some parts of the city got even more dangerous because of them. Since they propagate their robophobic views, some feel entitled to violence towards robots. Damn, it's happening again. A few years ago, it was like this. Disappearances, people getting kidnapped for organ harvesting, and now these robophobes getting more and more dangerous. Even East Central isn't as safe as it used to be. I don't remember things like this happening where I used to live, as much as my memory is reliable now. Whoever used you also stole your ID. Now I see how they have easier access to other districts. And now we stay in awkward silence. Again. That is nice. That cable tongue of yours, I like the design. Must look weird when you are connecting somewhere in public. I must have liked to creep people out. Yeah, seems like it. Just take a look at you. Thanks. Hey, don't be mad. Rez smiles. Surprising view, but I don't feel threatened. Neon walks back. She wraps her arm around Rez's neck. Aww, I just hoped you'll become besties before I come back. Of course we are. Yeah. No worries, Rez doesn't bite. Can't tell that about others. Hey, now I'm getting bullied. Sorry. She's cute. So, what are you going to do? Rez looks in my direction. I'd have a job for you if you agree to come with me, Travis. Something rings. Rez sits on a bench nearby and checks her pouch. Then she texts someone. Neon crosses arms and looks at me. Give me a second. Okay. Talk to Neon? Travis? Yes? How are you holding? I don't know how to answer. It all feels weird. It seems like I stopped existing for more than a month of my life, and the rest of it feels like a blank space. Should I try to find who I really am, or do as Rez said, start from the beginning? Treat it as a new chance? I don't really know anymore. Starting a new life isn't as bad as it seems. I know exactly where you're standing right now. What happened to you? Let's say somebody used me too. I wasn't Neon my whole life. Okay, what about Neon's past then? Do you remember your past? Partially. What were you like before? Let's save this talk for later. Sorry, I just got curious. What about the target? Why did Styx say you're an obvious target? Because I'm too human for a machine. But they also attack those who look like me. See, total nonsense. Rez and Neon. Rez was pretty close to zeroing me. Wasn't that the same thing you wanted to do to me? Look, I didn't mean to. I get it, I'm just teasing you. Her job was to keep an eye on me tonight. Rez might have overdone it. Job? She works as a guard from time to time. Easy way to make money if you're skilled with swords. I thought she was like this because you were close. We are. This doesn't mean I don't have to pay her. So you and Rez are... We're not a couple if that's what you're getting at. She caught your attention? Sure, but more in a... I'm scared about my life, so I don't want to do anything dumb kind of way. I get that. Okay, that's enough of that. I'll be going. Good luck. Rez is already waiting for me. Ready? Oh, wait. Are they lenses? I don't remember your eyes being like that. Yeah, let's move. I follow Rez and we reach the streets. Oh, nice. Sorry about before. Seems like I went too hard on you. You did, but I understand. I have attacked you. You weren't yourself back then. I felt your thoughts about how much you want to hurt me. I saw what you wanted to do to Neon. I saw what you wanted to mess her up. I was scared and angry, so I reflected it all on you. Knowing you felt nothing like this before, I hoped you would feel pain for the first time. And I was hoping it will hurt you real bad. I am glad I don't remember this part. I remember emptiness and Styx's voice before I woke up with you three around me. You don't remember yelling and attacking me again? What? I shake my head in disbelief, although it's starting to sink in. I was about to do some terrible things just a moment ago. Well, before Styx got you under control, you put up a good show. But to be completely honest with you, you did scare me. Messing with my brain, then acting like a madman was a deadly combination. I think we're even. Rez smiling warmly is something uncanny. So, we're even. I feel so weird every time I think about what happened today. I slow down a bit, but Rez keeps her pace. Maybe it's a good time to run. This could be a sign she's letting me go, or a test if I'm going to flee. I don't know what to do. I think I should run away. I can't see other solutions to this situation. On the other hand, I have nothing left to lose. I can play along and then try to go my own way. Rez? Yeah? Could you tell me what happened when I blacked out? As soon as Styx got into you, all your data started disappearing. You were freaking out. I was afraid data loss was caused by damaged parts, but it had been programmed from the beginning. When you stopped responding, Styx got into your system again, searching for clues. She disabled your motor systems for safety. We had to wait for another hour just to wake you up. You could have ripped me to pieces inside my parts. Nice you haven't done it. I know how it sounds, but we couldn't trust you. I waited for Neon and we brought you to that park. You know the rest. Why didn't you leave me in that alley? I thought about it at first, but I was curious why you had attacked us and who you are. I asked Styx to do some digging. Simply to know who wants to mess with us and then get rid of the problem. But then Styx asked me to hold up. Is that why you agreed to help me? You asked us for help. She stopped and sighed, sliding her glasses back. You just remind me of someone. After all, you deserve a chance. Thanks. Her face changed from a soft to a cold in a second. But don't let it get to yourself. Not like we trust you. Tonight you will have a chance to prove yourself. What do you want me to do? I don't know if I should be afraid. Yeah, I'll see. We continue to walk through the streets. Rez has her eyes covered again with the shades that slipped out of her face implants. You remember where you used to work and what Swarm is? What else do you remember? Anything about this place? Do you know where we are right now? City, Torna 03? Former company building complex. And we are somewhere in... One look around and somehow I know. Dirty buildings, ads everywhere. Air reeks of smog. Walls decorated with slogans about SRN and robots. Sometimes both. No other than... Lower Central. Welcome to the rat hole. Sweet. Well, at least you don't have to worry about having an ID. SRN security isn't as tight as in other districts. I remember stories about Lower Central. It's like a separate city inside Torna 03. Has its own rules. Worst place than this one could only be South Parkway. Luckily, Lower Central is civilized. Are you from here? From LC or Torna in general? LC. I was born here. Got used to this place. Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell you it's haven, and you couldn't hope for a better place. It's awful. But if you have the idea for yourself, LC is livable. That's why I got you a job. Rez reaches into her pocket. Damn, I don't know if I should get ready for a punch or something. It's fun and games, but Rez seems strange from time to time. Oh, it's just a small package in a firm box. She hands it to me. I'm surprised. I thought it would be heavier. I'm sending you to the address. You have to deliver it there untouched. I got it. I just need to reach the customer. The rest of it is up to you. How much time do I have? Till morning. Oh, it's not that far. Any more questions? Where do we meet after? I'll contact you. Now focus on the job. Rez turns in her direction and waves to me. I mean, you haven't told me where I'm going. It's a little bit of an issue. Good luck. Thanks. I wonder what's inside the box. This package weighs almost nothing. I'm pretty sure the box is heavier than what it contains. 3 a.m. I better get going. I don't want to have problems with Rez. Okay, I'm going to assume there's directions on the box, right? Tracker says I'm really close now. I see my target is underground. I just hope it's not in the sewers, otherwise I'd have to have a talk with Rez. Oh, it's in the basement. Good for Rez. It's in this... Oh boy. I'm gonna get injured. I'm gonna get so injured. Rez, I need help. That's what you get for walking here, tin can. Building. Right, it would be too easy if nothing else would happen tonight. Should I risk confrontation or go around it somehow? I feel bad for that robot. You hit like a girl. Shut the hell up. Man, you're playing with this robotic stuff. Rip his head off already. Patience, you idiot. Let it remember it doesn't belong here. Look at me. You're just a piece of metal. We don't want you here. Beep beep. Send a message to your friends. They better stop showing up here. Let me go. Hurry up. I'm not going to sit here all night. 3 of them. I should be able to take one out before the rest of them notice, since he stands further from them. Ouch! It's gotta hurt. Damn! Oh no, you messed him up bad. I thought we can sell some parts. Good job. Screw off. We can still get some of that piece of crap. I need to make a move. No, what? Confrontation, why not? We've got this, we've got fantastic tentacle mouth. There's 3 of them, but I can't walk indifferent when that robot is getting beaten down. I need to get it closer to have a better view. Come on, we can take him at least, right? Look at our chin, we've got a magnificent chin, we can do this. So there we go, we're being all sneaky like. One stands further from the these 2. If I could take him out before them noticing, I could take his weapon and attack them from hiding. Doesn't sound that bad. There we go. Oh, poop. Mistake. Oh, boy, that's gotta hurt. Nah, I'm dead. I'm very much deceased. But my magnificent jaw! Who's that behind the corner? Am I starting to see things? I need to get out. My head feels like it's going to explode. Oh damn, you see this? Booger came to the rescue. Too bad, it's gonna end up like his friend. What the hell? Huh? I can't see much, but the one who is beating the robot lays down unconscious, and that black silhouette I saw a moment ago now pacifies those robophobes. Can't say I don't enjoy this view. The one near me is scared. He runs away, not even a bit concerned for his friends. I don't feel well. I'm trying to stand up, but everything is spinning. A masked character approaches me. Need a hand? He reaches his hand to me, and I realize I can't move my right hand. I'm giving him the left one instead, and he pulls me up. Thanks. Who are you? Provoker. You're Travis, right? How'd you know? Res sent me. I'll explain later. Now go finish your job. He walks to the building's door and opens them for me. We walk upstairs till we reach the doors to the basement. I'll wait here. Without further ado, I open basement's door and go downstairs. I'm right here. What should I do now? Huh? Message from Vez. If you reach the basement and just say this, he will understand. Perfect timing. I should have known the package had a tracker. Okay, let's try this. After school, we used to eat cream cakes. I wait for an answer, but nothing happens. After school. There it is. Hello, buddy. Oh boy, you're looking beautiful, buddy. You're looking stunning. Aww, he's so adorable. He's a robot too, an old model. I feel like I didn't build much trust. He looks at me cautiously. He scans me before taking a step closer. Who are you? Travis. Huh, funny name. What's funny about it? Res sent me? Here, your package. He slowly approaches me, then yanks the package from my hands. I know that. Just checking. He looks at me closely. I hope there are no further problems. I went through too much already. You don't look good. Thanks. Need help? I'm okay. How's the package? He shakes the package and checks the whole box as if there were damage, giving me quick looks from time to time. I took more care of this thing than of myself. You better not be shaking me off empty-handed. Good. You wait here. Right. He disappears behind the doors. Low-key, I was hoping he'd open this here. I'm curious what's inside. I hear rumbling like something heavy foul behind those doors. Everything alright? Yes, no moving. Stay in place. After a while, he comes out gripping money in hand. Here. He puts money in my hand and waves me off. Thanks. You go now. Good, I want to leave this place. Provoker waits me as he said. Done? Yeah, what now? You're here for money? Just before I give you that, tell me where I can find myself fixed. I'm not here for the money. That's unexpected. Rez sent me to keep an eye for you. Keep the money, it's yours. Thanks? And Rez sent you the whole way to tell me just this? No, I'm here to ask you if you want to work like this. If you follow me, I will get you to a place where you can get those injuries fixed, and you will join us. But if you want to leave now with the money, it's also okay. Considering what I've just been through, I'd rather not go alone. Good, let's go. I follow him outside. The backyard is now empty. Even that robot disappeared. It's quiet, but not for long. Suddenly, I see a familiar face. One of the thugs from before comes back with some company. He's here! I was dumb, thinking it'd be that easy. We could go without troubles. Now he's with some new friends. They just never learn. Provoker seems tired of this already. Stay back. I got this. I listen to him right away as he stands still, crossing his arms. It was a big mistake to mess with us. You're on our turf. You want me to believe a bunch of scared, crying morons rule this place of the district? Please. Shut up! Another two come from behind the corner. There's 4 of them now. You moved from running with your stupid sword to bodyguarding buggers. Nice job. Listen, I'll be nice today. You have a chance to turn around and leave in one piece. Very funny. Boys, get him! Provoker found dead in some awful alley. Sounds great. Even SRN security would pay us for your parts. You're planning to do something besides talking? 2 of them, way more buff than the others, take a few steps forward, carrying metal bats with bolts and pieces of metal wielded to them. Provoker stands unmoved. You're going to regret this. Shut the hell up already. This is the day we finally get you. Just tell me when it's going to happen. Now! One of the attackers takes a swing at Provoker with a bat, but he dodges that effortlessly. Same with the following attacks. He's untouchable. Whoosh! I told you, you should have left when I gave you the chance. Suddenly, Provoker steps on the attacker's knee, breaking it, making him cry in pain. I feel weird finding it satisfying, especially when I think about that robot they were hurting before. I check if the one behind Provoker is up to something. But he looks like he's not going to do anything. He's unconscious. I have a feeling remaining 2 are afraid to. Watch out! He has a gun! Oh, boy, that's gotta hurt. You just broke the mask. Oh no, he's the one with the gun, right? I hope my warning can help somehow. Before I realize, 6 shots were fired. The Provoker's blood splatters on the ground. It's red. Does it mean... human? He is a human? He was 1 meter away from you. How the hell did you miss? Whose idea was to give you the gun? I'm sorry. Your mistake? Oh boy, he is in many, many pieces. Oh, there goes his hand. He even lost a finger. Brutal. Oh, you're a monster! Killing real people, that's what you want? Yes, it apparently is. Off with your head. Last one standing tries to run, but... time to die. Now it's all quiet again. I look at Provoker stands in the middle of bloodshed, limbs scattered all around, blood pooling. I look closer at the head lying on the ground near me. I notice one eye and face implants, not essential ones, but those only to make you look cooler. So that's how the pure human thing works. I take a few slow steps towards Provoker. He stands still, looking at the last guy he killed. I'm still going to get you to a place where you can get fixed. But if you want to leave after what you've seen, I'll understand. I wasn't expecting to see something like that. But still, I don't want to someday end up like that robot from before. I'll go with you. He looks at me. I can see his eye and part of his face through the damaged mask. He adjusts the collar and hood to cover his face better. Let's go. I'm following Provoker in silence through dark back alleys. He hasn't spoken since we left that courtyard. I wanted to scan him, but my systems don't work anyway. Only thing I can do is observing the thing that caught my attention is his blood. It's human blood, spiked with small percentage of artificial one. There are differences in the way it behaves when exposed to air. Artificial one doesn't go dark and has a little glossy texture. It's hard to notice, especially on Provoker's suit, but I can see it. We'll use rooftops for the rest of the city. The city is waking up. Better to stay out of sight. Right. I didn't mean to scare you. Things got complicated because of that gun. Thanks for the warning. Don't mention that. And I'm not scared. Or maybe I am. I'm not sure. You knew them? He chuckles and turns his face to me. How did you get that idea? The way you were looking at that guy. The one who fell as the last one. He was young, 16, maybe 17 years old. Looks like it got to him. I didn't expect that. He was eager to kill before. He enjoys watching that robot suffer. If you think there was a chance of him, I can't agree. You could be right. I walk next to him in silence. I think having him as an ally is a smart decision. I don't want to imagine how hard it would be for me to stay alive fighting against him. If it wasn't for the gun, he'd left that place without a scratch. Oh, my condition is getting worse. I feel like I'm losing my sense of balance since I jumped down the last time. How far is this place? We're getting close. Something wrong? How's your head? Not great. I can't run diagnostics. I have this feeling from time to time I'm gonna collapse. We're not far. If something is going on, tell me. The last thing I want to do is scraping you off the pavement. Okay. Riz told me what happened earlier. Is there something you want to ask? I guess? What would happen if I chose to go alone? What do you mean? Would you go after me? No, I have no reason to. But I can't promise that we wouldn't cross our paths someday. Seems like something I'd rather avoid. Why, I'm a nice guy. I'm not killing everyone I make contact with. How about injuries then? Are you alright after what happened? For a moment I thought it was go over when he pulled out that gun. Yeah, I was quite surprised they had a gun. As soon as I got hit by the first bullet, the pain suppressors and my emergency systems kicked in. That's why there was just a little blood. Oh! But I'm alright, no worries. That's good to hear. Mask. Has anyone seen you without your mask? Plenty of people. Right, dumb question. You said that. What about your skills? You're pretty skilled in sword fighting. I didn't have a chance to show you that. I meant the technique. Fast and flawless. Thanks. At first, I thought you were a robot as well. Some things are easier for us to learn. I like to keep them guessing. Did I get that right? You are known here. Kinda. I got a lot of people on my back because of that. So you're like a mercenary? I don't like that word. So a sword for hire sounds better? Even worse. But you can call it that. I'd rather use the word freelancer. Basically, if you gain some reputation, you can work as a guard or a headhunter. Neon mentioned something about Rez working as a guard. Yeah, Rez does that from time to time. She has a few trusted hackers she works for. And the headhunting job? Headhunter gets to the location of a hacker and needs to hunt them down. That's how it looks briefly. A guard keeps hackers safe. Okay. You're not a talkative type. I don't feel like talking for now. It's alright. You don't look so hot. Huh? I could tell the same about you. I'm alright. Okay, we're close. We just need to get down on the street. It's getting harder to even walk. I just need to endure it. Or should I tell him? I take a few steps forward and notice my left knee is getting harder to bend with every step. I lost control over another limb. Provoker? I'm a few steps behind him. He turns to face me. I can see his eye through the damaged mask. Yes? Is that way down an easy one? I might have a problem walking. Provoker walks closer to me and stands on my left side. Seems like we need to hurry up, or I'll have to carry you all the way. Is there a non-climbing way down? I don't see any other way. Grab onto me. Minutes ago, I was afraid about my life, and now he's my arm to lean on. It feels so weird. You're acting tough to impress me. Damn, you got me. Provoker scoffs. I knew it. Hey! Wait, am I being a koala on his back? Is he climbing down for the both of us? Oh, thank you, Provoker. Sorry for the extra trouble. No worries. Just don't get used to it this way. Finally, after a tour through every backyard, in the area we reach the building. Provoker says it's the place. We walk through back doors of a convenience store. He signs me to be quiet, and we sneak through the back end of the store till we reach stairs going down. We walk downstairs where we don't need to keep quiet. From the staircase, we take a turn to a long corridor. There are boxes with store supplies, papers, even old furniture. Storage? You've never seen a store when you were in East Central? Lately, I have trouble remembering things. Few more steps and we're home. From time to time, I look at Provoker's face. He looks pale. I look down at his wounds and I notice more blood. His emergency systems must have stopped working. Everything alright? He takes a slow, deep breath before giving me an answer. Does it show this much? Pretty much. We hear footsteps from behind, far from us. Provoker sighs and walks inside the room that looks like both a workshop and clinic. I didn't expect it to be this big. There's a big main room separated from the other rooms with plastic curtains. A lot of things are makeshift, but specialist machinery looks professional, although you can still say it wasn't fully made in a factory. Soon after, the person who was following us joined us in the room. Wouldn't hurt to say hi. Sorry, next time I'll make an entrance. No need, you did last time. Provoker turns to the woman behind us. Whoa, what have you been doing? The woman looks closely at Provoker's face and grabs his jacket to see the wound. Provoker moves away. Is Sam inside? He's cold toward her, but I sense it's somewhat hostile. It's in the middle of the night. Why would he be? That's probably better. Don't call him then. He turns to me. Rez should be here soon. She is inside. The woman passes between us and walks deeper inside the room. Your moody princess is here, Vez. I feel Provoker doesn't like her very much, but she's right about him being moody. I didn't think I'd see him muttering under his nose like a kid. Get in. I hear a rustle of metal rings sliding on a curtain rod and then see a familiar face. Damn. Thanks. What happened? Come here, I'll take care of that. Like in the good old days? Except we're not limited to scraps and duct tape. And you? How it went? Are you okay? Rez looks at me. Seems like she's genuinely interested. She's not asking just because it would be expected. I've seen better times. Biloka would take care of you. Bye, come with me. Final stretch. I think I can take a few more steps before collapsing. Biloka guides me to where to sit. Travis, right? I asked Neon about you. She examines me. She touches my head and looks at it from side to side. This explains the marks. What? On her neck? Vez. Oh. I was about to answer, but suddenly she opened my mouth. Interesting. This is getting awkward. Why does she have to be like this? What happened to you? I start explaining to her what happened to me and why I can't move my hand and leg. She listens carefully and then actually asks me to take off my jacket so she can see my condition. What is this place exactly? It's a clinic. But don't brag you know about this place. My grandmother owns the shop above, so we could rearrange the store to make it more useful. We keep inventory from the shop on corridors since there's enough space. Years ago, I wanted to work for SRN. There was an interesting job position, and I could have ended up working with robots, because you are far more interesting than humans. I already had medical experience required for the job, and I was about to take a course to have a paper. Oh, because I already knew how to take care of non-human patients. But I needed a paper that shows I have the experience. When I finally got it, not so long after. She does like talking. I see Provoker passing through the room. He took the mask off and changed to loose clothes. We exchanged understanding looks and he smirked. Now, guess why those two hardly get along. Biloka continues about her career at SRN, which never became reality. She still talks when Provoker goes back from where he went minutes ago. Does it hurt? I feel discomfort. I see other parts are in bad shape. I can take care of that. Those caused by damages inside your head need to wait for Sam. He'll come here in the morning. It was him who created this place. A few years ago, he was looking for a place where he could work on designing implants and other tech, and I offered him some space in our basement. I feel it's going to be another long story. Good, I can occupy my mind with something while Philoka takes off my parts. Although she might not seem like it, she's really careful with tasks. When it comes to her workspace, it's organized. I listened to a story about how she met Samuel and why she moved to Torneth 03. While she puts down parts in order, that will help her put them back without a problem. Oh, boy! She took my entire face! That's very personal, thank you. It's an underground place, and we've been helping the same people for so long. Finally, a new face shows up here. Good Noah was there to help you back then. Noah? I can't believe. Philoka looks in the direction where Provoker went. You dragged him here and didn't even introduce yourself. I knew you would do it before I got the chance. Was he at least talking with you? Yeah, to my surprise. Philoka laughs hearing this. He seems like a quiet type. I like to tease him, but he's a really good guy. Caring and helpful, and I met him pretty much the same way as you did. You were attacked by a bunch of robophobes too? No, but I met him as Provoker, before actually knowing him. Veloka reassigns my body parts. I feel much better now. That will be all. You were very brave patient. Thank you, I was doing my best. I'll be going upstairs. You can sleep here. If you'd need anything, Rez and Noah are staying here. You can ask them. Good night. Thanks, bye. She walks to the exit and before leaving she looks around. Rez is sitting with Noah in the room on the left. Veloka smiles at me and turns the lights off. I rest my head on the pillow. Finally, I can have some peace. At least, I try to have it. My mind is still occupied with everything that has happened tonight. I have those bits of memories in me. But are those even real? I remember my workplace, hearing about Styx and Swarm. I even remember some smells that seem familiar, but I can't connect with them. Anything. How did this all happen? I hear Rez and Provoker talking quietly in the other room. That's not good. I also don't like how this looks. Damn. There was no gun problems last year for years. Are you sure it was SRN's weapon? Yeah, somehow they've disabled the lock and could use it. They were low on ammo though. When they ran out, they were scared to death. I'm not surprised. They annoyed you. It's not that. They had only a few bullets. I mean, ammo and guns are still hard to get. That gun was the last thing I expected. If that boy didn't miss, I think I wouldn't get away from it this easy. Both of them got quiet. Monotone beeps of apparatus make the silence even worse. Seems like that gun was something unusual. During one of Veloka's tangents, she said something about guns. They aren't accessible for citizens. Only safety forces and police can use them. I'm sorry. You're kidding. For what? How could you know it would end like this? It sounded like an easy job keeping him safe. I must say, he has some guts. Good. He has a chance to stay alive here. I'm surprised to hear that. It's an interesting interpretation of me getting beaten up till I lost control over my body. Rez? Huh? Is something bothering you? I just don't like this whole situation. Reminds me of when I've met Neon. Back then, there were also attacks on robots. I remember. We still don't know how she ended up like this. It looks like we need to be more careful, since those robophobes are getting more and more dangerous. Rez, don't think about it now. Try to sleep. Lower Central, 22:03:21:12, 07:37 a.m. I can't believe it was only a few hours ago. It feels like last night happened weeks ago. Rez is already up. She's on the phone with someone. I slowly get up. Finally, without any annoying glitches disturbing my vision, they're gone for now. Rez looks in my direction and waves at me. From the movement of her mouth, I can read she says, hey. I put my feet on the floor, but I still can't feel it. Rez ends the phone call and walks closer. Hey. Hi. How you feeling? She takes a sit next to me. I thought it would be an easy job. I haven't thought it would spiral down to this. I owe you an explanation. So, whatever you want to know, ask away. I don't know if I should talk about it, but if Rez told me I can ask anything, I might as well start a topic. Okay, the delivery. Who was that robot I met in the basement? Johnny. I was talking to him just now. He said you were quick and asked if you weren't involved in that shooting. Nice of him. Can I ask what was inside that box I had to get him? Tea. What? Tea. You know, meat that you pour into boiling water over and, I know what tea is. Just... I looked at Rez. Johnny sits in his basement most of the time, so likes to make it more enjoyable. From time to time, he asks to buy him stuff. Sometimes to get him something special like this time. I went through all of that for tea. Pretty expensive one. But Noah told me I wouldn't make much profit if I wanted to sell it on my own. Rez nods her head slowly. Oh, yeah, that's why he was after you. So how much was it worth? You haven't checked? She looked at me surprised. I didn't even know I could open the envelope. Fair. You made 370 PLN last night, plus cost of delivery, and you got my pricing for it. So, as a guy with no reputation here, you got real lucky. You're sure I can keep it? Yeah? I'm starting to think that you like me. Or at least don't hate me anymore. I better spend this money well. It was a one-time offer. Okay, Noah. How's Noah? Still sleeping, but he's better now. Good to hear. Tax. I heard you two talking last night about the situation in LC. Were things like this happening before? Has Neon been used like me? It was different with Neon. Is there a possibility someone wants revenge on Neon? Someone from her past? I don't think so, no. Neon was treated like a toy and then got thrown away when she was no longer interesting. I'm trying to understand why someone would want me to do it. Or it was only a coincidence? We don't know much for now. Is something else bothering you? Nah, wait, Sam. I still feel off and too many things come to my mind, but I don't know where to start. Can we talk some more later? Sure, Sam will be here soon. Good morning, Rez. Speaking of the devil, hi, Sam. Again, you two can't behave and I can't sleep because of you. You want a longer story or a short version? Philoka already told me. No wonder it took him so long to get here. How is he? Don't worry about him, Sam. His face is still pretty. Philoka walks in holding a pot of coffee. I hear Noah snort from the other room as he moves slowly closer to us, dragging a hanger with an IV. Of course it is. He takes a seat on a bed in front of me. Want some coffee? Yeah, thank you. Then go make it yourself. Okay, kids, enough for now. Philoka narrows her eyes and shakes her head, smiling. She brings a cup of coffee to Noah anyway. Sam is the only one standing in this room, which makes him look like a parent to everyone in here. It's so quiet, and everyone exchanges looks at each other. I see smiles cracking on their faces, failing to keep a serious stance. Rez stands up. I'm leaving Travis to you. She pats Sam's shoulder as she passes him by. Sam looks at me. I'm finally getting some attention. Philoka told me some stories of your experiences with the local fauna. I had a warm welcome from the locals. They shook his hand a little too rough. Yeah, I didn't expect to be such an attraction. It happens more often lately, unfortunately. Philoka, can you get me my tools? Sure. Sam looks at Noah, who seems to want something. What is it? The mask. Can you fix it later? You won't need it anytime soon. Sam, I got work to do. Only thing you have to do is rest. Come on. I don't want to hear it. But, Noah, please. I hear concern in Sam's voice. Noah sighs, somewhat angry, but knowing Sam might be right. I didn't know what this is about and how strong Noah is, but he was a hair from a hemorrhagic shock. Sam's concern is reasonable. Your stuff will be ready when you get better. Fine. Where are you going? Home? I need to sleep this through. Stay. I'll get you when I'm done with Travis. Noah walks to the room where he has spent the night, and Sam turns on the device next to my bed. He puts on goggles connected to the machine, then opens a few drawers with tools. Just as Philoka's, his workspace is neat and organized. So, tell me, Travis, what's going on? I explain everything and he listens to me while calibrating settings in the screen and connecting me to the device. He asks about details, and now it's my turn to talk. With Veloka, it was me who was the listener. In the meantime, Veloka comes with tools that asked her to bring him. I checked if Noah left the room. What's Noah angry about? He's moody because he rarely gets injured that easily. Looks intimidating, but in reality he's a big child. Veloka. Sorry. Sam shakes his head, smiling, like he's agreeing with Veloka. Did you get me everything I needed? Yeah, I need to go back to the shop. See you later. Sam only nods. He's focused on the data on the screen. It's quiet now. Finally, I can gather my thoughts about all that has happened last night. He is upset he got you into trouble. What? Oh, Noah! Sam gets quiet again as he carefully adjusts parameters. I feel him connected to my system. Okay, I'll need to take a look inside your head. I don't know if that's that interesting. You have no idea. Let's get to it. He rolls closer on his chair till he's in front of me. May I? Yeah. I follow Sam's commands as he removes my visor and opens my skull. He moves my head, watching my neck, connecting my bones, cables. Everything he does carefully. I'll need to switch some subsystems off. Are you okay with this? Do what you have to. For a moment, I see my reflection in the steel bed frame. It feels weird. For a moment, you won't be able to see. Some parts got damaged mechanically when you got injured, but I see damage caused by a hack. I know what has happened yesterday. Styx and Rez went hard on you. If I hear this again, I might start thinking I am really tough. Hang on. Okay, for a second, I got worried I've seen something more serious. I'll get you walking again in minutes. I hope, after what I heard about you from Veloka. Someone's talking in their sleep. What? Suddenly, I'm in a different room. Hey again. Rez, how? Sam gave you some new parts. Took him a little longer than he expected. Your system needed some more time to adjust, so we mailed you over here. But you should be like new. Rez is right. I no longer have any problem with running diagnostics. Everything works. Having control over my body feels good again. Finally, feels good to be back. Well, I see you're in shape quicker than me. Oh, you're really bedbound, buddy. I look in the direction where Noah's voice came from. He's lying in bed with tubes connected to him. There's a hanger next to him with a few blood bags and IV. He looks better now than the last time I saw him. Some more rest will do you good. See, even he says that. Provoker sighs and shakes his head. What did I miss? We were talking about that gun and how some back alley idiots could land a hand on it. Maybe they just stole it. Stealing guns is not worth it. They got it to sell parts? Still not worth the effort. No one would buy them. See, every gun is connected to SRN system. That is so it can be monitored where each gun is and who uses them. No one is the same mind would want to have a corpo security on their back. What worries me the most is they could shoot. Normally, guns are locked in case somehow someone unauthorized wants to use them. Maybe they have someone in corpo. You used to have some ways to bypass SRN security. Do you still have access to it? No, not anymore. I'm sure I've been blacklisted by now. I'll start looking into who with authorization Would want to work with some thugs in LC. Noah worked for Corpo? Maybe that's where he got his skills. Hey, Neon. Hey, besties, reunited. Neon interrupts us, holding a plastic bag with some things in it. Hi. Noah, you poor thing. Neon walks closer to Rez. Hey. You probably haven't eaten yet, so I brought you something. She reaches into the bag and gives Rez 2 bento sets. Thanks. Heard you were a brave patient, Travis. I didn't know what you'd like, so I brought you a shake and a basic fuel. I took grape flavored shake. It tastes best. So I'll take the shake then. She hands me a cup. I look at the logo on it, trying to remember it if I had my favorite one. Robo Fruit, 100% organic, electro grape. I pierce the lid of the straw. It does taste good. Now I feel bad for Neon for leaving her basic fuel. And what's the judgment? Pretty good. Told you. She takes a seat on the bed next to Rez, who hands her one of the boxes. I slowly sip my drink while watching Neon opening the set and taking chopsticks to hand. She takes a bite. She looks at me with bright pink eyes. I just hope she's not thinking I was staring at her. Even if I kinda was. Now Rez looks at Neon, then at me. Is that what you meant by too human? Neon swallows a bite and... what just happened? Sudden commotion disturbs us. Sounds like more people just came in. Put 'em in there! We hear some painful grunts. Rez stands up and pushes the curtain to the side. You need help? Some space. Get Veloka here. Right. I look from behind Rez and see blood pooling between floor tiles and a person carried by 2 of the people. The view is horrible. Face is just a bloody poop. I've seen her once. Quit staring, Travis. We need to go. I look for my jacket. It's on the bed where I've spent the night, now occupied by guys who brought that massacred person. Not wasting more time, I follow Rez and Neon, who already left the room. Yeah, that could be her. But you know, 4 arms isn't something unusual. I put my jacket and go after the voices that are slowly fading away. That jacket's seen better times. Some holes can be stitched to cover the eye patches. It would be a shame to throw it away. It's full of memories already. I quicken my pace to catch up with the girls. Hey, wait for... I feel something strange when I put my hand in a pocket. Huh? What is this? Meeka? Hello. Neon pokes her head from behind the wall, almost at the end of the corridor. Are you coming? Yes, I'm going. Dun dun dun. Wait, so the Meeka tape, right? Is that gonna end up being like the hacked version of us? Because that's the one that was sent after Neon. Interesting. Surprised they didn't find that, to be honest. Well, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough of 2112. There was some beautiful cybernetic designs. I love that. We spit tentacles. It's beautiful. As always, if you want to check out the game, I'll leave the link in the description below. If you enjoyed your time here, then please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, have a spooky day, and I'll catch you next time, guys.